So quick story, last week, my son was working on a project and needed something, a particular supply. And it was not something that I really was familiar with. And so he said, you can go to either this big box store or you can probably get it at Hobby Lobby. Do you mind picking it up for me? Because it was a time sensitive project, right? And so I said, okay. And I did a little mental calculus very quickly. If I go to the big box store, this thing that I'm going to buy is probably going to be $1 or $2 cheaper. But I'm going to walk in and I'm going to have no idea where it is because I don't really even know what it is. And this is a huge place. I got to go find this little thing in. But I'll save $1 or $2. On the other hand, I can go to Hobby Lobby. And I knew this from a previous run to Hobby Lobby. I can walk in. I don't know where anything is in Hobby Lobby either, but I know there's going to be somebody there at or near the door that I can show a picture. Here's the thing I need to get. Can you tell me where it is? And that person will point me in the right direction or sometimes even walk me to the aisle where this thing is, and I can find it, I'll get it, and I'll be in and out of there. Now, what option did I choose? I obviously went to Hobby Lobby because price isn't everything, and that's the point I'm trying to drive home right now as we enter the Medicare annual enrollment period. Price isn't everything. Does it matter? Absolutely. It absolutely matters. You want to make sure your drugs are covered. You want to see what it's going to cost you to go to a doctor, what it's going to cost you if you go to the hospital. All those things are important. But price isn't everything because there may come a time when you're on this plan and you have to interact with it. You need something. You need to understand something. You have an issue that needs to be solved or a question that needs to be answered, and you got to deal with this insurance company. And I'm going to tell you, as somebody that deals with insurance companies all the time, they're not all the same, okay? Some of them are like that big box retailer where I can walk in the door and it's just this huge, overwhelming thing. It's going to take forever. Others of them are very helpful, very quick to answer the phone, and you'll have a much more positive experience interacting with them. Do you always know the difference between the two? No, and it's no guarantee that it's always going to be that way. But your interaction with an insurance company matters. You need to think that through. It's not just about the dollars. It's also about the experience you're going to have dealing with this company. Hopefully you've got somebody you can work with that understands that knows the plans and the companies that are in the area you live in and can help you find the right plan.